Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Dogday from Poppy Playtime 3. So first let's get started in the center of our page with the nose, and we're going to draw a curved line from left to right, arching that down. On the left hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then bringing that back up on the right, connecting that together. On the right hand side, we're going to curve a small line that arches around and then out for the bottom of the eye. And then flipping over towards the left hand side, we'll replicate that, curving that over and out. Let's frame in the rest of the eye now. So in the center, we're going to arch this line all the way up, bringing that back down on the right hand side. And then flipping over towards the left, we're going to curve this line up, bringing that back down. In the center, we're going to draw a small circle in the middle. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left hand side. Let's draw the mouth now. So on the left hand side, we're going to arch this line around and then down. And then we'll do the same thing over on the right. On the right hand side, we're going to curve this line down, bringing that up, connecting that. And again, we'll do the same thing over on the left. On the left hand side, we're going to arch this line down, bringing that in towards the middle. And we'll do the same thing over on the right, curving this around, back in. On either side now, we're going to curve this line out and then back in for the cheek. And now as we move underneath this, we're going to curve this further down, bringing that up on both sides. Now from here, let's connect the chin. So we're going to start in the corner, curving this around in towards the middle. And then flipping over towards the right hand side, we'll replicate that, connecting that together. In the middle, let's arch this line up and then back down on the left hand side. And then starting in the center one more time, we're going to curve this up and then down. For our tongue, in the center, let's arch this line out, back down. And then starting behind this, we're going to curve this around and then in. And then starting at that corner, we're going to curve this down towards the bottom. For the eyebrows, on the right hand side, we're going to arch this line up, bringing that line further down. And then we'll do the same thing, flipping that over on the left. Let's draw in our arms behind now. So on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line up towards the top. And then over on the left, we're going to move further up behind our cheek, bringing a small line that comes out. For the thumb, we're going to start at this point, arching this line around and then in. And we'll do the same, just flipping that over on the left-hand side, so curving that up and then down. In the corner of this, we're going to curve a small line that arches out towards the center. Moving up above this now, we're going to curve this line around and then out. On the right-hand side, for our first finger, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Moving further down, we'll replicate that, arching this further out towards the right, bringing that back up. And now one last time, we're going to curve this down, bringing that back in. Let's flip over towards the left-hand side. So starting on the top, we're going to curve this around and then in. Moving down, we're going to curve this further out towards the left, bringing that back in. And now one last time, we're going to curve this out and then up. For the bottom of the arm now, starting in the corner, let's curve this line around and then in towards the middle on the side. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left, ending that at the same height. Let's draw in our ears now. So starting on the top right hand side, we're going to curve this line up, down, and then out. And then flipping over towards the left, we'll replicate that up, across, and then out. On the right hand side, let's arch this line up, down, and then back out again. Flipping over towards the left hand side, this time we're going to start further in, curving this around and then across. On the right hand side now, we're going to start back on this line, curving this up, arching this around and then in towards our finger. And then we'll do the same thing on the left. So starting back on this line, curving this out, bringing that in towards our center finger. For the wrists, on the inside, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then we'll do the same thing as we flip over on the left-hand side. Let's draw the rest of the body now. So moving directly down in the center, on the left-hand side, we're going to draw a curved line from left to right. On the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then again, we'll do the same thing on the right, extending that further out. Where our lines for our arms are, we're going to start by curving this around for the torso and the right leg. And we'll do the same thing over on the left. In this space here now, we're going to draw in the feet. So on the right-hand side, let's curve this line around and then down. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left. Starting back on this line here, we're going to continue to curve this down, bringing that in. And again, we'll replicate this on the left-hand side. Starting in the middle now, in this open space, we're going to start by drawing a nice big oval shape for the bottom of the foot. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left. On the top now, we're going to draw two curved lines that arch down and in towards our oval. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left, curving this around and then in. Like we did for the wrists, for the ankles, we're going to curve this line around and then up. And we'll do the same over on the left. Let's draw the symbol in the middle now. So we're going to draw in a small star. So we're going to draw a zigzag pattern as we come all the way around in a circle. In the center of this, we're going to draw in a small circle. On the right-hand side, let's draw a diagonal line, bringing that up towards the chin. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left. And now in the center for the stomach, we're going to start by drawing a nice big arch line, curving that around, back up. Lastly, let's draw in the tails. On the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then up. Starting back at this point, we're going to curve this out, arching that around and then in. And now one more time, we're going to curve this around, bringing that in. And then one last small one on the bottom, arching that around, back in towards the leg. And that is it. That's how you draw Dogday from Poppy Playtime 3. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.